Hello and welcome to highlights of stage 2 of the Giro D'Italia Women 2025, our first road stage of this year's edition. After yesterday's time trial got things underway, we were beginning in Clusone for a 92-kilometre stage to Aprica, with 1,542 metres of climbing for the riders. Very much a stage of two halves, with the earlier parts mainly downhill. They had an uncategorised climb in the middle of the stage before we did have our one intermediate sprint of the day where bonus points and seconds were available. It was then gradually uphill all the way to the finish in Aprica, a third category climb, 14 kilometres averaging 3.5%. A day very much wide open for many riders looking at taking opportunities. As we had live pictures of our peloton, things were very much under control. With just under 50k to go, we did have a number of teams try to think about making some attacks. It was race leader Maren Reusser leading the peloton down this technical descent in her pink jersey. And then it was Anna Henderson opening up attacks at 43k to go, trying to force a move. The Olympic silver medalist from the time trial from last year's Olympic Games in Paris 2024 was unsuccessful with her first move. A number of riders trying to come across, but never quite having the cohesion to really make a break work. Marianne Vos, all eyes on the greatest of all time herself. Could she take another stage victory today? But with 40k to go, it was Delixine Meermont of Ceratizet Pro Cycling and Anna Henderson of Lidl Trek who did finally go clear of the peloton. With 35k to go, they had nearly a minute and a half as Giovanni Blanco of Human Powers Health tried to bridge across on her own. The chaser was stuck in an agonising position for many kilometres. There was a crash behind in the peloton. Erica Magnaldi for UAE Team ADQ coming down there, as well as Veronica Ewers and Petra Zanko of Ceratizet Pro Cycling. A nasty crash there. Alice Towers also getting held up by that. Bike change was necessary for Ewers of EF Education Oatly, and a chase to get back to the peloton. Still, our breakaway duo were working hard. This was the intermediate sprint. There were points available, but also crucially bonus seconds, and it was Anna Henderson who unleashed a very fierce sprint there, taking maximum bonus seconds there from Delixine Meermont of Ceratizet Pro Cycling. With 20k to go, there was nearly 3 minutes over the peloton for our breakaway duo, as the gradients became very steep here. Highs of 15% on the lower slopes of this climb. Delixine Meermont heading up things in that breakaway. Back to our peloton though, Sarah Gigante leading things on the earlier slopes. The time gap was coming tumbling down for our leading two riders. Crucially, Marianne Vos, rider number 191, was being distanced though, a rider that we thought perhaps could have been a favourite for today's stage. Maren Reusser took things on herself, making a move away from the front group. Not quite able to split things though, with all the big favourites clinging onto her wheel, but crucially, Lotte Kopecky not making it into this group. Initially, Anna van der Breggen also not here either. Lotte Kopecky was in Group 3 on the road, the group of Marianne Vos, the world champion, not with the race leaders on this occasion. Back to the front of the race, Delixine Meermont and Anna Henderson were working very well together as we approached the final 3 kilometres, continuingly uphill all the way to the line. And it was Silvia Persico of UAE Team ADQ on the front of the chasing group, working hard for her team leader, last year's winner Elisa Longo Borghini, who was sat in second wheel in the Italian national champions jersey. As we approached the final 500 metres, Delixine Meermont was on the front, but Anna Henderson unleashed a fierce sprint in those final couple of 100 metres, out the saddle, all the way to the line, and time to celebrate a World Tour victory for the British rider, Anna Henderson of Lidl Trek. Crucially, we looked back to the chase group with Soraya Paladin leading this group over the line to take third place for her, but the clock did show 26 seconds, the time gap from our winner to our next group on the road, which did contain the pink jersey, Maren Reusser. And we were getting very excited because Anna Henderson was just 27 seconds down yesterday after the time trial, and from bonus seconds in that gap, we were excited for the pink jersey to come her way. More than 2 minutes down for the group of Lotte Kopecky and Marianne Vos. but no doubt about our winner. Time to celebrate for Anna Henderson as she crossed the line ahead of de Lixien Meermont of Ceratizit Pro Cycling. Confirmation of the stage results. Henderson took the win from Meermont, 26 seconds back to Paladin to round out the podium. Pink jersey, Marlon Reusser in 5th place. Henderson had plenty of trips to the podium for the stage victory here. And confirmation of the overall standings, a 15-second lead now for Anna Henderson over Marlon Reusser. Last year's winner Elisa Longo Borghini maintains her 3rd place overall, now 31 seconds down on the pink jersey. Well, let's take a look at tomorrow. Tomorrow we do have the highest point of the race, the Cima Strada, 25 points available to the rider who goes over that summit first for the Queen of the Mountains competition. Also 1 intermediate sprint with those precious bonus seconds and points before our finish in Trento. So again, a stage of 2 halves. All the climbing coming early, then a very fast, rapid race to the finish in Trento.